Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. And how about you? And how have you
I'm
been?
al- I'm also doing well, and I've been very well. Thank you so much for asking me. So if I talk about you, so nowadays I'm watching your video, and just because of English language, so I think nowadays you are doing great job.
Yes, not. I am just practicing. Yeah, for my improving my English skill. Actually, I want to be a good English speaker. That's why also I am practicing every single day. And sir, how is your morning going on?
Yeah, my morning was going on well. Everything is fine. I did a lot of things, and you can say I took a bath, and just after that, I was going to have my breakfast. Then I saw your message. I thought maybe first I should take conversation. I should then I will have my dinner, breakfast.
Yes. Sir, winter season is going on. But when did you get up?
I got up late today. Sorry.
Yes, yes. The winter season is going on. Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
All right, sir. We are meeting very fast time. Yeah. We should introduce ourselves. Yeah. First of all, please introduce yourself.
Of course. So thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to talk about myself. So my name is Sarvesh Kumar and I am from Uttar Pradesh. And if I talk about my qualification, so I have done my graduation and after that I did law. So currently I am preparing for government job. As well, I am learning English language just because my communication skill was not good earlier. So that's why nowadays I am learning and just my I'm focusing two things. First one is my government job and second one is my English journey. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I had more than 3 or 4 hobbies, but nowadays I have just only one hobby. Now you can see just I'm talking to you in front of you. So just talking to a stranger, audio call or video call. So yeah, and just nowadays I'm enjoying my life with all of guys. That's all.
Yes, yes. It is wonderful introduction from your side, sir. And sir, may I introduce myself?
Of course, why not? You can.
Yes. First of all, thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. I am Santanu Das. I am connecting from West Bengal, and by professional, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant. If I talk about my education qualification, I have completed my graduation in mathematics subject. And if I talk about my hobbies, I always like playing cricket and football. But right now also I don't play cricket and football because I don't get free time. Yeah. And apart from also I'm running my one YouTube channel which name is English with SD. That's all about me. It is my short introduction.
Okay. So, sir, I have a question for you. Don't mind. So, if you allow, then I'll ask you.
Yes, yes, carry on.
Okay, so what do you think about technology? Nowadays, we are having a technology, a lot of technology. So, what is your opinion? So, if you have any specific things, so please can you say?
Yeah, technology is very important. It is developing our country. Yeah, without technology, we cannot develop our country. Yeah, every sector, every department, it is also used. It is used. Yeah, that's why also technology is very important, according to me.
So, why should we use technology?
Yes, right now also, for example, and you belong to UP, I belong to West Bengal, but using this technology, using the smartphone, we are talking each other with video call. Yeah, with video call nowadays. It is also developing our country. Yeah.
And what about your opinion about like AI, Chat GPT? So people they are like they hacked. They like almost people that they who someone have like mentioned everything of social media and their social media. So almost they got trouble. They get trouble. So why? What do you think about like AI, Chat GPT? Nowadays we are losing job. If they like private job just because of technology, high technology and everything like a robot like man like man robot and here is a lot of like a smart thing like a smart mobile smart tablet laptop smart like you have heard about like in hospital most like there you have heard about like machines they are available and everywhere you can find easily nowadays technology. So what is your opinion, why should we should aware all those things or not? Because almost if I talk about nowadays current scenario, so if I talk about like private job holders, they have lost their job just because of AI and chat gpt. So I think it is not good thing for me and as well who lost their job. So what do you think about, what is your opinion, all those things?
Yes, actually, if you lost your job, it is also very bad. But you always you have to think, always you have to think in another way. Yeah, you can use this chat GPT, you can use another technology, but always you have to go another way. Yeah, you have to change your mind, and always you have to go another way. Yeah, and for example, also right now also you are telling it there are many machine are used is used for, and that's why also most of the people they are also losing their job. But you have to think all if you don't use the machine, you cannot develop our country. You can, and if another country, Japan and China, they are always using their machine and technology. Yeah, and they are also developed in your country.
Yes, yes, you're absolutely right. You're right. So, sir, I have another question for you. So, please tell me, what do you think about English language and how much important English language, and why should we learn English language, and how can we learn? Because it is our second language, it is a foreign language. So, if you have like any specific tips or tricks which people they can learn just because of you or us, so please can you suggest them?
Yes, yes. First of all, I am telling you and why English is important. Yeah, according to me, English is very important. Number one is English is an international language as well as the communication language. To communicate each other, to communicate other country of people, English is necessary. English is native language also. But sir, you belong to UP, you have your own native language, but I don't know your native language properly. But I belong to West Bengal, I have another native language, but you don't know my native language properly. But after learning English, we are talking each other. Yeah, that's why I say English is connecting language. And number two is English is a professional language. Whenever you go to the interview for taking a good job in a multinational company, first of all, the interviewer asks the question in English, and that's why also English is very important. And whenever you go to the abroad for taking a good job, and if you know English language, and they will provide always handsome salary. Yeah, and that's why also English is very necessary. And if I ask me how did I learn my language, and I belong to village area, and there is no good English environment. Yeah, no one speak English in our locality. No one speak English at our home. That's why also in front of camera, I always speak continuously. Yeah, and after recording the video, I watch very carefully. What is my mistake? And after that also I find my mistake. And after recording the video, I watch very carefully, and in this way also I improve my English skill.
Great, great, great. Good to hear that, sir. So, sir, just
And sir,
I was asking
and
you
sir,
again and again. So, if you have any, please.
yes, I am very curious to know about yourself. How did you learn this language?
Yeah, if I talk about my journey, so to be honest, I'm telling you, I spent more than 1 year. And if I talk about my journey, so before that, I didn't know how to speak sentences. I do speak English language and how to make sentences. Just because I was habitual to speak my native language, and my native language is Hindi. That time I was habitual to speak whole day. You can say entire day, but I wanted to learn English language. So when I after a few years, almost 5 years, when I came here in Prayagraj city, and I got a chance, to speak language, to learn language, and everything about like city people. Almost city people, they know how to speaking language, but they don't speak just because they are not habitual to speaking language, but they can understand everything about English language. Then I got environment, good environment, because I had a friend, and he studied his whole education English medium school. So he knew everything about English language. So he told me, Service, you couldn't learn English language like by reading, by listening. It is not good. it is not good for you. If you want to learn language, so you have to start speaking, speaking part is most important thing. It's a plays crucial role. If you want to learn language, so you have to speak. You have to open your mouth, first input.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, if you are not able to understand, so you can start like a baby step. You can take like baby step. First you can start like reading part, if you read, so maybe you can learn first. Yeah, I'm telling you, first day you can't learn anything, second day you can't, but third day you definitely you will learn something, then you can
yes,
start
yes,
like listening. Listening part is most important thing, I think. If you are, if you want to learn any language, so I think you have to listen carefully. After that you can speak. After that, like most after 3 or 4 months, you can start speaking part, because speaking part plays a major role to speak any language, to learn any language. And if I talk about me, so but I didn't, I wanted, but I didn't. I used to have ritual to speak my native language, and then I got a chance to speak. Then and I started speaking journey when I got like Skype. Yeah, here is a lot of uh, co-learner there that time, so I got a chance to talk to them in like a English language. I video. I mean, if I talk about my first call, when I made my first call, oh my god, that time I got fumbled, I got nervous, and I got sweated. My whole body got sweated. That time, I was not able to speak a single word. So, oh my god, I was thinking, oh my god, what is happening with me? So, but gradually, when I come over after this language, then after that, I removed everything. Just when I got a fluency in English little bit, not much more, but I have little bit. Then nowadays I have removed everything, and nowadays I'm able to express my thought. So that's how I improved my English language.
yes, yes. It is a nice English journey. And sir, I'd like to ask one question to you. And right now, also, you are speaking English very well. There is no doubt. And sir, what do you think? Is English grammar important for speaking English?
I would like to say my perspective. If you are non-native speaker and you doesn't know how to speak language, you don't know how to speak language. So I think grammar is the most important thing. But if you are not able to if you are not able to speak in language, so you can start you can start speaking part, like you can if you are able to understand English language, so you can speak, then you can start speaking part. You can talk to yourself, you can talk to yourself in front of mobile, in front of camera. You have a good environment because there is no limit data, because we are having a technology, good technology, like we are getting 5G network. So there is no network, no need to limit data. We have everything. We can achieve everything, I'm not talking about like a language. If you want to learn language, so you can. If you want to do jobs, any type of job, if you want to do, so you can do everything, but you have to do hard work. Like if you have like a good desire, willpower, dedication, with consistency, then you will get everything whatever you want in your life. If I talk about like beginners, so they can start like they can take baby step. First read like what they can start like reading part. After that, listening is most important thing, and they can start speaking part.
Yes, yes, you are right also. Actually, basic English grammar is important for speaking English because in our country there is no good English environment. Yeah, and no one speak English at our home, no one speak English in our locality. That's why also basic English grammar is important. But sir, when you learn your native language, and at that time also listening and speaking, you also learn your
Yeah.
native language. The same
Yes.
also when I learn my native language, always listening and speaking. But there is no need to English grammar because there is a good environment of our native language. Yeah.
Yes, I think there is no need to say like this. I don't have environment. I don't have good environment nowadays, because if I talk about current scenario, so we have everything. We can create ourselves. You can create yourself good environment because you have everything. If you have a smartphone, so I think you have everything. You can make money from like through social media, or you can do everything. So don't say like this. Don't make excuses. Don't make lame excuses. I don't have like an environment. Nowadays, everyone has a smartphone and everyone has a good
Yes.
environment in any area. No? So speak if you don't have any, like if you are like job holder, if you are like doing like a whole day entire day job, and your day busy schedule, so you can get time, like after waking, or like after before going to bed, you can memorize in your mind, and you can watch some like what conversation video, podcast video, that will help you to understand. Then you can start speaking part. Speaking part is major role, plays major role. Without speaking
Yes,
you can't learn English language. Just as much as you can speak, as much as possible you can just speak. Don't think about your mistake, don't think about people just they will mark you, they just they it love you. Don't think about them because they don't think about you. So why are you thinking about them? Because this is your life. Whatever you wanted in your past, so I think you should fulfill your dream. Don't think anyone, because everyone has just selfish, you can say everyone is just selfish nowadays. So don't listen anyone, even to your family. If they are like if you are this, if you are there saying like this thing, you have to do like this thing. No, don't do whatever. If you want to do become IS, so become go and prepare for IS. Don't do another thing, because this is your life. You know everything, how much potential you have, you can do. Just keep doing, don't think, and don't think negative. And I would like to suggest that everyone who has like who is suffering nowadays, so please avoid all those things like spicy thing, and like alcohol, smoking, like this thing. We should do like yoga, meditation since morning or evening time. If you have time, so we can do, we can get time
yes,
and
yes,
more than 20 or 30 minutes, because it is good for our health, mental health and physical health, which we can do. So just think about yourself. Hmm.
yes, yes. Sir, speaking is also important, and as far as I remember, when I started my English speaking journey, at that time, I used to use Hybro, CV, Excellency, this kind of application for my audio call purpose. And at that time, as far as my when I talked with another person, it was my first call, and I asked the question, "What is your name, and where are you from, and how are you?" After that, also I disconnect the call. Yeah, because of I don't know
Hmm.
how to ask the questions. Yeah, that's why, so I disconnect the call. Yeah, and without speaking we cannot speak English. Yeah,
Hmm.
and sir, I would like to ask one question to you. But how long have you been speaking English?
More than 8 months.
8
Eight, nine
months.
months. 10 months. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Maximum eight
And sir,
months.
earlier did you use that type of application, Sky Vibro?
No, if I talk about me, so I have joined. I had joined. You can say I had joined coaching. So I was busy. So that, but that's time I wanted. But I didn't get so much time. So that's why
Yes, yes.
I didn't.
And sir, I would like to ask one question to you. Right now, also you are preparing a government job, and what do you do in your spare time?
Spare time, if I talk about, so I try to listen song, because I like to listen song. Whenever I
You
get
like listening
time,
song in
yeah,
English?
yes, no, Hindi language. Whenever I get free time, leisure time, so that time I you can say I forget everything. Just I listen song, and as well I talk to people in English language.
Yes, yes. And
Mhm.
do you like playing cricket or football in another
Yeah, I
sports?
like, I like just before 1 month I have stopped, you can say everything, just because of my communication skill as well my English language journey. So, nowadays I'm little bit busy. My schedule is busy, so that's why I know. And, I know everything. I'm just preparing for government job.
Yes, yes, yes,
And, my
yes,
my like writing skill is not good, and like in Hindi language.
yes, yes.
So, you can understand my problem.
Yes, yes, I know properly. And sir, it was nice conversation with you. You are speaking English very well. I have learned a lot of things from you. And you just practicing 8 months. You are also speaking English very well. And all right, sir. It was nice conversation with you. I will talk to you later.
Okay.
Yeah, take care. Bye bye. Have a good day.